Another Tesla, and you can clearly see this is off the chart where Julie's sitting, and right where she's putting her feet, it's almost off the chart as well. All around the vehicle where Julie's sitting is the same thing. It's right in front of her eyes. There you go, right there. Look at that. That's right where her head is. So she's basically sitting in a mobile phone. She's basically sitting in a mobile phone, and this is terrible because nobody talks about this when they're buying it. All around, it drops down to 4, but right where the person's sitting, it's the worst. The passenger side's not too bad. It hits it really high up here, right where your head is. It goes quite high, right where the head is of the person in the passenger vehicle. But the worst is the driver. The driver's in there. Imagine if you've got a chauffeur company and you're in it all day. All day you're in this. Look at it, just screaming where her feet are. And here, gone. This is where she's sitting. Now nobody's talking about this, and I can't understand why. We're going all on about the towers and all this stuff about this, and we're not talking about the cars. Look, it's gone. It's off the chart. She's not got any reading left. It's so high, it's off the chart. Anyway, we've got to start thinking seriously about boycotting these vehicles and having safety EMF testing on them, and children, how much they can be exposed to EMF to, and long-term EMF damage. Because if Julie's sitting this 2 hours, what's going to happen? I can't read this. The meter's not reading it. It's off the chart. How do we know what Julie's getting exposed to? How? How do we know? We don't know because it's off the chart of the meter. This is terrible. That is not that's an appalling safety standard because it's not a measurable read. I can't read what Julie's been exposed to. So we've got to develop another meter for these so-called environmentally friendly cars that are toxic to drive in. Anyway, thanks, Julie. What do you think about that?
Oh, no change.
What do you think about that, Julie?
Not impressed.
Not impressed. So what do you think?
I'm just Googling it now to reading it to see what it's saying. Not happy.
Not happy, and that's terrible because you didn't know this, and they didn't supply you with a meter.
No.
They should have supplied.
Well, I knew after I bought it that there was maybe some concern.
Yeah,
I didn't go down.
maybe, but did they tell you that this off the charts where you're sitting?
No.
Would you have bought it if they told you when you jump in there the EMF reading is going to be off the charts?
No, I wouldn't have thought.
You wouldn't have bought it.
No.
You wouldn't have bought it.
No.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a dishonest sale.
Well,
Because they should be going straight up to you and say, "Hey, Julie, before you buy the car, I'm a Tesla salesperson, and before you buy the car, this is what you're going to be sitting on. Out of control EMF reading. Would you have bought the car?"
probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's just like saying, "Hey, I'm going to sell you something that's toxic, and it's going to be $60,000, and you've got a $3,000 refund." So it's up to you what you want to do, but I know what I'll be doing. I'll be selling this quick smart. Thanks, Julie. See ya. There you go. It's amazing what we've been told, what's happening with these cars. And you know, look, when I go outside and I walk into my shop, what happens? It goes down to 2. From off the chart with the Tesla to inside my shop, which is supposed to be a danger zone, to 2. There you go. Another one. That's 2 in 2 days.